All right, Holly, thank you very much. And you get an updated look here. First event of the year on the Symetra Tour, Florida's Natural Charity Classic. Megan McChrystal, she is your winner. Congratulations to her. Their season just beginning. And one of the reasons we show that is a member of the Symetra Tour is joining us now. But she's not only a member of the Symetra Tour, she will be a part of Big Break, which, again, will premiere on May 14th right here on Golf Channel. Big Break Atlantis. Marcela Leon, how are you?
How are you? Buenos dias, Jason, Gary.
Now, who do we got here? You picked this music.
Shakira. If I wasn't sitting down, I would be dancing. But you know, I'll keep that. No. It's okay. It's okay. I'll keep it for another time.
Maybe on the way out.
Gary will dance with you after.
Maybe not. You know, we show the Symetra Tour, and you've been living the dream here for a while. We'll talk about the Big Break in a moment, but you've been living the dream of getting to the highest level in women's professional golf for a while. Why do you keep the dream alive?
You know, it has been my passion for a long time, since I was 8 years old, and you know, I loved it. I love it. Of course, it can be frustrating at times, but I would not change anything of my journey. You know, I've enjoyed every single second of it, and I accepted that every professional athlete has their ways and their own journey, and you know, I'm just enjoying every single second of it.
Marcela, I've covered some events on the Symetra Tour. I've gotten to know some of the players, a few of whom are still out there, and many of whom have sort of given up the dream. Just talk about how difficult it is. I think a lot of people, you probably tell them you're a professional golfer, and they say, oh, wow, you have private jets and people handing you barrelfuls of money all the time and big sponsorship deals. Just give us a sense of how difficult it is to play week in, week out on the Symetra.
You know, it's very difficult. I turned pro in 2002. I became a Symetra Tour member in 2003. The tour has gotten better and better as the years have gone by. Now with Symetra being a tour partner, and the LPGA being part of what it was before Futures Tour, is much better. When I started, it was hard just because the tour was not known as much. Sponsorships were not there, and you know, the traveling around the country every week, it gets tiring. It gets tiring, but you know, I think everybody that goes through this experience, they have the passion in their hearts, and they continue doing it as I have done.
All right, Big Break Atlantis. I mentioned the premiere will be May 14th. It's an all-female cast or competitors this year. When you started to assess the skill level, and you're used to just playing competitive golf, and these are competitions, individual competitions, do you think the best player that you thought was the best player at the beginning was identified by the end? You
know, Big Break is totally different from golf. It's more pressure, I think, and you know who the best players are out there, but it's all about pulling the shot at the right time, and sometimes the best player does that and not, and the thing is, you know, I think by the end, every player did their best, and every of the players were good players. So you know, I can say that all the players were good, and they pretty much did their best. So you know, we'll see what happens.
We will. You know, I like a little dirt. I like a little gossip.
Why?
How much? This is reality TV. How much are we going to see? You know, some gossip out there.
What I can say is we're 12 girls.
Okay.
You know, what can you expect with 12 girls? Yes, yes. You know, and especially being golfers, we compete every. That's what we do for a living, and it's gonna get interesting out there.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll watch.
May 14th, and again, there's going to be a preview show on April 30th as well. And Marcelo, along with 11 other competitors, Big Break Atlantis. It's great to see you.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you.
On the Symetra Tour, the best of luck out there.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we've got so much more coming up on Morning Drive. We're going to be joined by